Hey guys, welcome back to more Agricola, this time playing with Payne, Barbarossa, and Dell Academy. Um, Not a ton of great options in this pack. By the way, we are playing with J3. So, replacement spouse is just like a worse head of the family. Animal feeder is playable, but not incredible. Night worker, bad. The main card that sticks out to me is Country Doctor. Yeah, Country Doctor is just a pretty decent card, and with how weak this pack is, I think it's the pick. I do really like Gluten Free Baker, but it's a lot riskier pick than Country Doctor because you really need veggie support to make it work. Whereas Country Doctor, you can kind of just play. You just have to plow and have some way to get crops, and like Kitchen Maid's a way to get crops, Animal Feeder's a way to get crops. So there's a good chance we could wheel something to give us crops. I didn't really mention Kitchen Maid. Kitchen Maid is like a playable card, but I think the pick here is definitely Country Doctor. Ranch Provost. Oh yeah, this card. This card's interesting. Resource Analyzer. More building resources. This card is worded poorly, but it doesn't seem awful, but it doesn't seem good. It's like, I mean, it's similar to like Storehouse Clerk or whatever, but the payoff is so low. Like 1 food per round is pretty bad. I feel like it should be 2 food. Interdistricts Director. Another one of these cards that I'm not a huge fan of. I think I'm just going to take the 4 wood card because none of these other cards are very interesting to me. I do not like Oldest Occupation as a card. Obviously, it can work if we got the other Day Laborer card back, but I don't think it's super likely that that card comes back. And even with Day Laborer cards, I don't think this card is particularly strong. Oh wow, Kakat comes back. So lots of Day Labor cards. That makes me a little bit sad we didn't take the first one. I don't care about Oldest Occupation, but Kakat with the one that gives you grain and animals is nice. Sheep Provider, no thank you. Stable Deliveryman is fine, but yeah, Kakat is really interesting. Food Merchant, I mean, it's a way for veggies for both like Country Doctor and gluten-free baker, but it's pretty expensive. I think the pick here has to be Kakat or Stable Deliveryman. I guess Weakling is playable. It mainly triggers on food accumulation spaces. If there's a lot of food accumulation spaces in the game, Weakling's fine. But not what I mean by that. If there's a lot of food in the game, Weakling's fine. Like if people aren't taking the food accumulation spaces. So yeah, I think Weakling's takeable here. Stable Deliveryman is obviously fine, and then Kakat has a lot of upside, but I think the other Day Labor card doesn't wheel. I think I'm taking Kakat just in case, but I don't think it's super likely that we get like a Day Labor combo, unfortunately. Parrot Breeder. Okay, some, what's it called? Just very situational, but lets you use occupied actions. I don't think that's particularly good. This stone buyer is pretty interesting. This can give you a crazy amount of stone. With Kakat, we could go pretty wild. I do like Vampire, and obviously Crop Rotator is good. But this is a lot of stone. I think I'm going to take it. Hopefully the other day labor card comes back. No, that's fine. Didn't really expect it to happen. So Kakat probably won't get played. I think it's a playable card on its own, especially if you have major strats like Stonebuyer, but the problem is with other people in the game doing day labor, Kakat becomes so much worse. I don't like Canal Boatman at all. Kitchen Maid is playable and Self-Employed is playable. I think I'm going to go with Kitchen Maid. Not super happy with this draft. I'm pretty sad I didn't take the day labor card out of the first pack. We didn't really get crop support for Country Doctor, and obviously we saw more day labor cards. Yeah, I don't even know what we want to open in our minor pack because we just have like a huge disparity between our ox. They don't really work together at all. I guess something like, obviously something like Clay Pit or Quarry would be good. Something like Blueprint would be okay with Stonebuyer, I think. Obviously any well upgrades would probably be good because we can buy the well very easily. Stonebuyer makes it extremely easy to get the well. Catcher's unplayable. Resource Analyzer is unplayable. These are all unplayable cards. Hobby Mathematician. Yeah, this card's not playable. Guess we're taking Resource Analyzer and not playing it. Right now we don't have a way to get crops for Country Doctor other than Kitchen Maid, which is very slow, so I think Sheep Provider's the pick. Yeah, this isn't really an animal welfare scheme, I don't think, and Publican we don't have nearly enough grain to cover. Oh, I forgot, this is any player. This isn't just you. This card's way better than I thought. Apiary is obviously good, but this pick has to be Treehouse. Shovel's also interesting. It probably won't wheel, but whatever. This pick has to be Treehouse. Just not optional. Yeah, if we see something good with renovation strats, we could go for a 2-room house, because Treehouse and Country Doctor both give us family grows. But, I mean, the best stone payoffs are Ox, so I don't see that being super likely. I think it's most likely we just go for 3 rooms, Treehouse, Country Doctor. Maybe get to 5 as quick as we can. Potato Ridger. I mean, no. Not Writing Boards. Writing Boards is the best card here, but we're not playing Mini Ox. Yeah, I don't think we want Rotten Plow with Country Doctor. That seems pretty awful. Ram is playable, but yeah, Writing Boards is the pick. I hate cards like this that add a million wood to the game. Like the fact that you pass it, I don't feel like that's a good balance. Because this card is, like, very easily, like, a food for 4 or 5 wood late in the game, which is just, I mean, it's a crazy amount of wood for a miner. Corn schnapps, yeah, I mean, we don't really want to be turning your grain into food early on, which is what you need to do with corn schnapps. Huntsman hat, no, I mean, this is an easy executive boar. We have multiple ways to family grow, so executive boar can definitely help us grow pretty quickly. Camembert is fine, but yeah, it definitely has to be executive boar here. Oh wow. I really like Carrot Museum. Carrot Museum is a cool card, and Harvest Festival is playable, but I think Potter's Yard is super broken. Getting it 4th is completely unreal. I think this card is just way too good. This card is a wood and a reed for 14 food. Like that's just completely absurd. And you even have the option to take clay instead, which, while it's generally not good, if you need like 1 more clay to renovate your house, like obviously taking the clay is way better than having to take a clay action. Chop House. This card seems good, actually. We saw something that gives you an Auk that gives you a clay whenever you use these bases as well. Yeah, I mean, this card seems pretty decent, honestly, but Potter's Yard, again, is just way too stupid to not take here. Getting it 4th is completely absurd. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're just going to be going for quick family grow game. We really want family grow to flip 5. I mean, it's not the end of the world if family grow doesn't flip 5, because executive boar can bail us out, but we don't have any way to get boar early, so it will speed us up in the mid game. But in terms of first family grow, if we set up to build a room in like round 4 and then family grow doesn't flip till 7, we're gonna have to be re-upping start player. It's just gonna be really awkward. Obviously Corral doesn't work for us with what's it called, Country Doctor, so that's a no-go. Sundial is good and Shovel is good. Shovel is probably better than Sundial if we play Cacot, but I don't think we're playing Cacot this game. I don't think Sundial works for us either, though, but it's probably higher upside than Shovel. Remodeling, I guess, could be the other pick. We're probably going to build a few majors with Stonebuyer. Sure. I just don't think Sundial's worth it. I don't think there's any way we get all the resources for Country Doctor by round 9. Well, maybe. So, if we play Kitchen Maid in, like, round 3, we get, food, grain, food. Yeah, so there's no way to get 2 grain that early. Yeah, it's just not happening. Even if we took a veggie, it wouldn't happen. These cards are all trash. What's the least trash? I don't even know. Islands of Peace. Islands of Peace is like 1 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. On every junction point between 4 of your unused farmyard places. Oh, 2 plat fields. So you need 2 plat fields. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, maybe it nets us a little bit of food. The other cards are all completely unplayable. I guess 1 read for 1 point and maybe some food is a fine deal. The other options are bad. Very, very unexciting draft. We have good cards in Treehouse, Executive Board, Potter's Yard, but our Ox are complete garbage. If we don't get Reedstone Food here, I don't really have an Ock to play. I could play a 4-wood Ock. I could play Sheep Provider. Oh, we want to play Sheep Provider. I maybe should have. Oh, this card's interesting. I'm surprised that... Oh, no, we first picked Treehouse and Country Doctor. But obviously this card would have been great with both Treehouse and Country Doctor. Obviously we take Reedstone Food. Yeah, so we want to play Sheep Provider before sheep get taken. And we want to be plowing. I'll probably plow second action this round. I mean, 2 clay could be okay, but I think we would just want to get our plows out. At least some of them. Plowing also allows us to play Islands of Peace. Stable Deliveryman from Doe. Good card. Really regretting picking Kakad over it, but it's okay. Oh, I also forgot Stable Deliveryman worked with Ranch Provost because you want stables with Ranch Provost, so that was probably a bad pick. Yeah, I think I was dumb to even hope that the Day Labor card came back because my opening pack was pretty bad. So yeah, I think that pick was just a mistake. We did have the upside of hating... oh wow, there's going to be a ton of stone in this game. We did have the upside of hating whoever did take the Day Labor card, but yeah, not great. We should probably go for a room in case Oldest Occupation gets played, I think. I don't know. 2 clay is not very exciting. We want the cooking hearth, I think, not just a fireplace. If we wanted to, we could play Stonebuyer and build the well, but that doesn't seem particularly interesting. Painting day laborers instead of plowing, interesting. Barbarossa doesn't have to first action Reedstone Food, so he'll probably first action 3-wood or Ock. So we'll take Reedstone Food. We're going to wheel a good auction since Barbarossa will probably take Reedstone Food on the wheel. So we'll either wheel like 2 Reed or an Ock. But yeah, there's going to be a crazy amount of resources in this game since Barbarossa can take occupied Reedstone Food. Looks like we're probably whaling an occupation. Okay, weakling, sure. Maybe Pain has gluten-free baker, I don't know. Well, we got a free Ock, which is awesome. Sheep provider, ranch provost. We definitely want to play ranch provost at some point, but I think we want to get sheep provider out first. I think this was just a bad play from Pain. I don't think there's any chance that Pain wheels a knock there. So Barbarossa's already set up. Wait. Oh, this card gives you a stone when you play it, doesn't it? Yeah. So Barbarossa can build the well, which is completely crazy. Stonebire's not going to be playable this game. Yeah, we would have to start player for it. I guess we'll take 4 clay here for cooking hearth to set up for the kitchen maid. Yeah, this card's pretty good. Yeah, Barbara's right. You can't use this to take family grow unless you can okay, so Pain has the day labor card, that's no surprise. What was I saying? Yeah, so once you build a room, you can't take occupied family grow. Oh wow, Barbarossa plays Lady in Waiting. I guess we'll get a plow out now. I don't really care about 3 foods. We'd prefer for Pain to not get a million free veggies on 5 foods though, so hopefully either Barb or Doe takes food, but this also added a bunch of food to the game through Reedstone food, so yeah, there's a good amount of food and stone in this game. And Reed. So I want to buy Cooking Hearth. I want to take wood so I can build. There's a lot I want to do. If I get 4 wood here, I think I have to just take it. Or might just like build the well as well, but who knows. Fishing, sure. So we can build Cooking Hearth, but no, it has to be 4 wood here. Doe will probably build fireplace, which is fine. If Ock comes back, I might just play Ranch Provost so that I can build stables on my room build. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Doe builds fireplace, sure, whatever. Yeah, I think I should probably just build a room next action. Although re-upping star player over and over again is going to be annoying. Sure, Barbarossa plays the well. I think I just go for the room. I don't even have a miner to play on Family Grow if it flips. That's pretty crappy. Oh well. This does mean I can't really contest Family Grow if it flips late, but I think I just have to go for it. Yeah. So Payne is set up to build, both Payne and Barb are set up to build a room, so we really want Family Grow to flip here. Carpenter's Apprentice. Oh yeah, this card's very good. It's worse than Carpenter if you want to build clay rooms, but it's a Carpenter for wood rooms and then gives you a little bit of wood on top of that. Hey, we did it. So Barb will build a room here, I think. We could play writing boards for 1 wood, but yeah, I don't think we want to do that. Well, Family Grow flipped first. That's obviously good for us, especially when we have Treehouse, Country Doctor, and Executive Boar to line up our next Family Grows. Kitchen Maid might not be played now. It would be food grain, which is like okay, but it's not great. Yeah, we really would want the round 6 action in order to play it. We could also just take 5 clay. That way Payne doesn't get another veggie. Yeah, I think I like that. It also allows us to reno to the cooking hearth, as well as set up for stone oven in the future, or maybe pottery. Our feeding is a little bit sketchy, but it should be okay. We do have to do Treehouse before Country Doctor. That shouldn't be a problem because it probably would come out anyways normally. Come out first, I mean, but this provides room and this gives you a family growth out room, so you definitely have to do Treehouse first, then Country Doctor second. Treehouse also requires 3 ox, so that's probably a reason to play Kitchen Maid. I don't even know what the other ox is. Ranch Provost. Toad plays Vampire for 5 clay. Interesting. Okay, Pain plays a Cooking Hearth. That's annoying. We wanted that, but I mean, it makes sense for Pain. Pain needed the Cooking Hearth for like all the actions the Pain's getting. So we'll go Reedstone Food here. The question is, what major do we build? We do want Stone Oven this game, I think. And Stone Oven lets us cover the round 7 harvest, but we also do want the Cooking Hearth. Botswin, or Bosun, very nice. Very weird Bosun play from Barb, but I mean, it's a great card. Doe will take the sheep here. No, Doe will probably build here, and Pain will get the sheep. But don't mind need the sheep. So Pain's Cooking Hearth was a really good decision. Okay, Doe takes the sheep, so Pain gets to build here. I think I will buy the... Well, I want the Cooking Hearth for Kitchen Maid because I don't know how else I'm getting. I guess I can just buy the Cooking Hearth next turn. Lots of great wood actions too. Barb plays Lettuce Patch, very nice. Yeah, I think we want to build a Cooking Hearth. And so we can a Kitchen Maid. I also want a Stone Oven. I want to guarantee I get the Cooking Hearth, I think. Need wood grabs, but that's okay. We should get either 5 wood or 6 wood next round. Pain might take wood here, but Pain's feeding is sketchy. Yeah, Pain just takes more. Reed to set up for another build. Let's play, what's it called? Kitchen Maid. Third, so food, grain, food, grain. Well, first action 5 wood, second action renovate, Stone Oven, and then third action probably just play Ranch Provost to set up for Treehouse. Yeah, range provost will be awkward. Because, so we can plow 4 fields and then fence 6 big. Like, fence these 8 spaces, 1, 1, 6, and then, like, build, like, 2 stables. But sometimes people push really hard for cards like range provost. So if somebody goes for, like, 4 stables and a 6 space pasture, it'll be really awkward. We definitely want to take wood, because the earlier we can fence, the better. Also, it sets up for treehouse. Doe probably will build a room here, I would guess, but no guarantees. Doe's feeding is suspect. Oh no, I forgot Doe took the sheep. That reads down food going is a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So Doe's setting up to build 2 rooms. So next round we should be able to go redstone food, start player treehouse. Here we definitely reno stone oven. Our second action, or our last action will probably be plow. Oh, we do need a third Ock as well. So next round our actions will be redstone food, range provost, start player, treehouse. There goes plow. So we can play the range provost here. No, we need more food. Maybe we traveling players. I can also take sheep grain. Sheep grain is probably better. It sets up better for country doctor. 4 food prevents pain from getting more veggies, but I mean, whatever. Wow, Doe takes 2 wood. So Doe's gonna try to build a room and grow next round. And Doe took the wood in order to prevent pain from... Well, no. I don't know why Doe took the wood. That's very strange. Okay, Pain plays Carrot Museum. Very nice. Yeah, so I think we just take 4 food traveling players here. I don't want Pain to continue to get vegetables. And taking sheep means sheep is less likely to get taken in the future. So it's not really sheep grain. It's like sheep and like half a grain. Yeah, so next round, rezone food. Yeah, that's very interesting. Nobody's taken start player all game, which is pretty wild. I mean, star player gets taken less when Family Grow flips in 5, but still for it to not have been taken in the first 4 rounds was pretty absurd. I mean, it worked out fine for me since I was second, and it obviously works out good for Barb, but, well, Barb looking like he's positioning for stone oven, or clay oven. We obviously take redstone food here. So remodeling will give us 5 clay. Yeah, like remodeling and writing boards are both so crazy. This isn't a great game for writing boards since our ox are garbage, but it still can be like 4 wood pretty easily. We're gonna play Ranch Provost here. I just realized how awkward Potter's Yard is. So we're probably gonna have to fence twice, because if we fence 8, there's no way to use Potter's Yard. Effectively, like you could use it for like 6 food, but Yeah, so we want to fence twice, I think. Hopefully we be a lock. Payne takes 2 reads, so Payne... I don't know what Payne's setting up for. Payne needs more wood to build, but whatever. Maybe Payne's hoping for 6 wood. Yeah, we don't have a miner to play on Family Grow right now. We could play writing boards for 3 wood. Maybe we'll just do that. Or remodeling for 5 clay. That's also fine if we want to position for pottery or something. It's possible I should have... No, I couldn't. Potter's Yard. Okay, Doe has Ram. Nice. Payne plays Treasure Map. Okay, that's good. Oh, we can't treehouse anymore. That's really annoying. Yeah, that sucks. Barb takes wood. I think we want to just fence here. Gets us close to, what's it called? Potter's Yard. And we can maybe get a breeding pair of sheep next round. Payne might take them, but Payne wants to day labor anyways. Payne takes a veggie, it looks like. Did Payne have to eat a veggie for something? I don't know. Payne might take 3 sheep here. No, cool. Our fencing paid off. Barb takes clay, sure, whatever. Get this stable out of here. So we want to start player treehouse next action, and then probably plow last action. Yeah, we'll play writing boards on our Family Grow, I think. How close are we to? So if we plow 2 more times, we can play Potter's Yard, so it will probably come on the Country Doctor Family Grow, I would guess. Yeah. So we'll play writing boards on our Family Grow next round, I think. Payne, I think, is building a room here, yeah. So we start player treehouse. Barb renovating to what, I'm not sure, but whatever. Borrow plow. Oh, that's nice. We could play that on Family Grow if we get, if we take 3 wood. I think I'll do that, actually. One second, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Looks like we might get 3 wood here. It's probably the way to go. We really want to boar next round with our second action. That sets up for executive boar, which makes our country doctor better. Yeah, I think we just want a borrowed plow here. So we take wood. We'll get feed 2 food from our sheep breeding. This also sets up Potter's Yard, so if we go like, we can, if we don't wheel 2 boar, we can go like Reedstone Food, start player Potter's Yard. Yeah, we want, what's it called here? We want borrowed plow. I think this is better. Oh, this is our grain. So yeah, we just need a veggie, and we can sow 3 fields. Yeah, so next round we could go, if we get 2 boar and then take a veggie next round, we can go sow country doctor executive boar. Okay, the boar are gone. That's not a surprise. It's unfortunate, but yeah, no shock there. Pain takes a bunch of stone. Sure, we don't really need stone. I think I'll go Reedstone Food into... we don't need Potter's Yard until we fence, I don't think. And I don't want to sow until 2 sheep get taken, because then I can bake on my sow. So, yeah, I think I take Reedstone Food here if Barb doesn't. We still need some wood because we want to build stables. Doe has 4 stables, so Doe can make a giant pasture. Barbarossa Okay, yeah, this card's good. Oh, he didn't plow it non-adjacent. But yeah, this card's just a free field. Yeah, we read stone food. And then we'll veggie. It might be better for us to just give up on range provosts, since Stowe can just always beat us pretty much no matter what. And building all of our stables, or even most of our stables, in like this big 6 pasture gap, it makes it so that we can hold less breeding pairs because we need to build stables here for breeding pairs. And it also gives us less room for plows, which, I mean, it's generally worth it since we don't have a lot of plow help, and so basically, like, if you fence 15 this big way and plow a 4th field, I believe that's so it's the same amount of points as fencing 15 tight and having a 4th field. Is it? No, it's 1 more point. Yeah, it's 1 more point. So the next plow probably isn't worth it, but if you can get 2, I don't know. I can't remember the math. I'm sorry. I'm doing too many things at once. Too many things to think about. So this way is 1 less point than plowing. So it ups your point cap, but the next plow is only a 1 point action, and then the 6th plow is only a 1 point action. That's what it is. Basically, your plows are only 1 point actions. So if you really need the point ceiling, it's worth it. But when we don't have any more plow help after the borrowed plow, that means that it's going to be hard to plow 3 fields. But it's probably worth it just because, again, we're point capped and holding animals is nice, and if we fence big, it's going to be hard to hold animals. And we do want to start player a couple times. Like, we want to start player Potter's Yard. So, yeah, there's reasons to do it. Barb hopefully won't sow on us. Hopefully he'll just bosun again. But he needs to sow bake, so maybe he sow bakes here, because I will sow in front of him if he doesn't. No. What did he do? Oh, he took traveling players. Okay, now he doesn't need to sow bake. He can just bosun again. Yeah, so 1 action will be sow bake. 1 action will be probably start player Potter's Yard, and then a food action. So maybe we'll take 2 sheep first action here. It's 4 food. It guarantees us our grain for sow bake. Barb might sow on us, but I doubt it, because bosuning just seems better. Joinery comes out. Very interesting. There does not seem to be a ton of wood in this game. It's very weird to me. Yeah, I think I first action 2 sheep. Yeah. Yeah, wood is pretty hotly contested, actually, now that I think about it. That's fine. We couldn't afford to take wood this round anyways, since star player Potter's Yard is just so good for us. Pain takes a vegetable for their carrot museum, sure, whatever. Doe, I don't think will sow on us, but he might. Okay, barb fences. Yeah, I'm gonna start player here, and I'll probably take 2 cows or 2 boars over family grow. I think I take plow sow over cow. Well, not cow. Maybe boars, but even that is sketchy because we have executive boar. Yeah, I don't know. We definitely want to start player Potter's Yard here. So we do have a 3-wood miner in writing boards, which is nice, but we don't really want to pass it to Doe. Although Doe only has 2 ox, so it's maybe not that big of a deal. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I think I take 2 cows over pretty much everything next round. Pain plays shovel, no surprise there. Not great for Pain, since Pain doesn't have plows right now, but it's okay. Doe passing the borrowed plow will be good for Pain. Oh, treasure map. I completely forgot about treasure map. Yeah, Pain's in perfectly fine shape. Yeah, we sow bake. Oh, we have 4 actions. Hilarious. No. Yeah, so we can play Country Doctor here on last action. We can also plow, but I think I want to play Country Doctor. Doe takes clay, no surprise. Yeah, the problem with playing Country Doctor is it ships Family Grow to Doe. If Family Grow flips, which is annoying, but yeah, I mean, we just really want these animal pairs. Country Doctor also gives us 1 wood on writing boards. So we lose a sheep, lose our food. Oh, there we go. It's the cow. I still think I'd take 2 boar over. Well, I definitely take it over Family Grow, obviously. I might take it over plow sow. With executive board, 2 boar is super valuable. Oh, no, they didn't take a cow. Okay. Late in waiting comes in. We take 2 cows. And our food. Get the stable out of here. Why is it still there? If 2 boars come back, I'll also take them, but I assume Barb will take them. Doe, obviously, Family Grows here. We don't actually need much wood, because writing boards is 4 wood. I'll probably plow next action. Plowing is pretty valuable. 3 wood is, yeah, I think less valuable than plowing. Barb will take 2 boar here, obviously. So we could play a Auk here to get an extra wood. Like, we could play Resource Analyzer. It's spending 2 food for 2 stone and a wood. Probably not a good deal, since the only major left is BMW, and we'd have to take Reed to buy that, and Payne also is interested in buying it. Yeah, I don't have a ton of ways to get points. I might just take a 2 wood here. Okay, Doe takes Reed, so Doe might also be going for BMW. Payne builds. Okay, then I guess we're family growing here. So riding board gives us 4 wood, that takes us to 5. We want 8. Right? Yeah, we want 8 wood, so we'll just take 3 wood next round and fence. We'd prefer more wood, so like building stables would be nice. Like Doe might not be able to fence, so if Doe can't fence, building a bunch of stables, like building 2 stables in one of these could give us the best thing, so I'll continue to take wood. As far as what else we need, I mean, fencing will give us 12 food, which covers almost entirely both of our harvests. Barb start players, so Barb will probably family grow, but might plow sow. Obviously I want plow sow more, but we'll have to see. Oh, fruit tart, sure. We family grow. Play this poorly designed card. But luckily we get 4 wood from it, but the problem is, like, Doe will play it because of food for 2 wood is still a good deal, and then Payne gets 4 wood from it, so it just adds such a stupid amount of wood to the game. Yeah, like, Doe's gonna, like, reno it now, and then Payne gets to family grow with it next round and get 4 wood. Payne has treasure map for miners. Yeah, I don't know. What do we play on our family grow? Or our renovation, I mean, in round 14. We can't play executive boar because we didn't get the breeding pair of boar. Maybe we can go for BMW, but that's unlikely. Doe, it's obviously gonna buy BMW. Yeah, we don't really have an option. Payne plays drift net boat on what? Major miner. Our last action here, I think it's 2 wood. We could take another veggie. We could take clay, but I think the only options are take a veggie and take 2 wood. The other options are all crap. Barb takes a veggie, so I guess we're taking 2 wood. Yeah, nothing really works. Stone buyer does nothing. I want to read stone food action, but I can't get it here. Yeah, my main problem right now is point cap. I'm relatively point capped. Barb has more bonus points than me. We have similar crops. Yeah, I think I'm losing to Barb right now. Maybe if we can get Ranch Provost, we have a chance, but it's not looking great. Our feeding is better, I guess. We have basically our harvests covered between all this wood. So, taking wood over renovating would be weird. Why wouldn't you just reno now? Yeah, if Doe is taking wood this aggressively, I have to imagine they're getting Ranch Provost. Not a lot we can do about it. Well, we could just fence 6 and then build stables in here. The extra 2 wood is only 1 point, and if we just build a stable with it, that's 1 point anyway. So yeah, I think we do that. I think we fence 6. We could also fence 8 pig as well, but I think we want the extra point for plowing because there's not a lot of pressure on plows, and plowing is a way to get points. Obviously here we plow sow because I don't think Barb is. Barb will family grow, you know. Next action we 3 wood, then we fence. Oh, okay, apparently Doug did take that wood. That's a bit concerning. Yeah, Doe playing writing boards here is so lame. Oh, Doe taking more wood. Well, we need to fence this round in order to hold our breeding pair, so I think we fence 6 next action. Make sure we get them down. Pain play is potato ridger. Okay, give some vegetables, but nothing incredible. Did Pain not take an extra vegetable? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Pain might have taken a vegetable, but it's unclear. Barb takes a sheep. No surprise. Yeah, so 2 wood is a point no matter what. So spending an extra 2 wood here for the extra fences is bad. Since I probably will have to build stables for my point cap. Worst case scenario, I just reno fence. Yeah, so I think I take Reedstone Food next action to guarantee my reno. 2 wood is valuable, but not the end all be all. Pain fishes, because Pain's feeding is sketchy. Oh, okay, Pain did get a veggie. Just didn't announce it before. not turning it into 6 food. That's very interesting. Yeah, Weakling is a pretty good card. You're definitely seeing its power here. Late game, when clay isn't super valuable, it can give you a good number of veggies over the course of the game. I think I took a pretty crappy card over it, so maybe I should have taken it. Although, like, Stonebuyer is a fine card, I think. It just wasn't good this game because the Little Peasant added 1,000,000 stone to the game. We definitely take Reedstone Food to secure our Reno. What just happened? Oh, Barb took Reedstone Food. Well, that's a bit annoying. Doe needs 1 Reno. Pain might have Conservator, I guess, but I mean, I'm not sure. I guess we take 2 wood now. We do need a boar. Yeah, might as well take 2 wood, I guess. Yeah, we'll take a boar with 1 action. Taking a reed gives us a point on Reno improvement. Very interesting. The end of the game here. Yeah, I think Barb has a speed, but it's not a runaway. It's going to be very close. Barb has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. We have 4. If we can get Ranch Provost, we might be able to win because we have a couple more points for veggies and fields. We have 1 extra action this round. Double renovate BMW. Yeah, hopefully Pain doesn't have, like, Conservator. That'd be the problem. Yeah, so we take 1 boar here, then maybe 1 veggie. A veggie is a point. It means we don't have to plow sow, which we probably won't get. Pain will probably plow sow. Pain plays Brook. Pain doesn't play the boards for wood. Maybe Pain's just not fencing at all. It seems strange to me. Maybe Pain just wants the wood. Like, maybe Pain wants... like, Pain might want to play all their miners. They have 6 right now, so they have 2 more in their hand. Barb takes stone for Reno. Makes sense. We will... So, like, if we take clay, that would allow us to build the fireplace, but I think I'm just going to let Pain have all their veggies. Wait, is Carrot Museum... Yeah, so Carrot Museum is done. I'm just going to take my boar. Yeah, so next round I want to go 3 wood, 2 wood. Build stables is 3 of my actions. That should guarantee my my Ranch Provost, unless Doe takes 2 wood to fence bigger, but that's risky because I can fence. Yeah, if I just fence 2 and build 2 stables, that also guarantees me Ranch Provost. Okay, Pain Day Laborers. Yeah, I'm surprised Pain didn't play writing boards. Yeah, so here we take a veggie. We do want to plow one more time. Plowing is a 1-point action, but I think 3 wood is a higher priority. Reedstone food is also pretty important. I'll take Reedstone food. Second action after I take 3 wood. Though taking clay makes sense for pottery. Kind of. They still need 1 more clay action, but it's decent. Because if this board is pretty garbage. Yeah, this is the problem with round 5 Family Grow. A lot of the time it comes down to point cap, and our point cap this game was just not very high. Because all the majors got bought up. And our cards didn't give us many points. Luckily, like, nobody has any points. Pain, playing an Ock. I don't know what Ock this could be. Can't be like Conservator, because Pain needs a read. No, Pain takes clay. Pain still needs reed to renovate, so I should take Reedstone food, I think, over... oh, wait. Pain... Doe... I'm confused. When did Doe get the resources to renovate? I didn't realize... I thought they had 2 stone. Oh, they got 4 stone. I forgot about that card. That's annoying. Well, now we definitely take 3 wood. Yeah, that's brutal. I think that seals it. I don't see how we win now. Obviously take 2 wood here. Doe will reno fence, I think. Yeah, so our point cap is pretty screwed. We need a plow. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what Doe's saying here, but whatever. Yeah, I forgot about Corf. It's unfortunate. Doe takes clay for... What was... How much clay was that? Oh, it was 6 clay. Sure. Pain will... Oh. That's a crazy bottles. But, I mean, it's a field. Yeah, I'll plow next action, because I don't think anybody's really threatening my stables. Yeah, I think Barb might have me beat because of the Reno. How much food do I need? So I can eat a sheep. Plow gives me 2 food, that's 6. So I just lose 1 point for eating. No, it's more than 1 point. Oh, I have an extra grain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I can eat 1 cow. Oh, no, it is 1 point. I just eat 1 cow. I can also take like a 3 food somewhere, probably. Yeah, so Doe can outfence me if Doe fences 10, but it is risky because Barb can block Doe on fencing, as can I. Barb can block Doe on Reno fencing, and I can block Doe on fencing, is what I mean. We definitely plow here. Doe takes food, okay. Then we should be able to take 2 wood and, yeah. Yeah, because Barb has no reason to take wood here. I don't know what Barb does. Barb might take wood. No, Barb, taking a veggie is a point for Barb. Barb might need food. Oh, taking a veggie also lets Barb bake. So yeah, taking a veggie is for sure what Barb will do. It's 4 food and a veggie, which is 4 food and a point, unless Barb wants to like Reno fence to block Doe, but I don't think that's super likely. Yeah, so we go 2 wood, stables, and taking a boar covers the rest of our harvest, I think. So hopefully Barb doesn't take a boar, but sow bake also covers the rest of our harvest. Oh, painting out a sow on day labor, I forgot about that. It's nice. Yeah, we take 2 wood. Nobody can build a room. Yeah, Doe might take 2 wood to try to fence bigger than us. That'd be quite annoying. But yeah, again, it's so risky. I really hope Barb Reno fences here. Doe gets to eat 2 clay and can just eat, or one clay for 2 food, and then can eat boar for the other food. So yeah, Doe will fence 10. So hopefully Barbarossa or Reno fences here. I don't think it's actually correct for him to do so, but since I think he's beating Doe no matter what, and him Reno fencing means I can get extra points. Is this fences? Okay, yes, minor. Yeah, this does nothing for us. Very unfortunate. I guess we take a boar. We need to eat 3 food for a point. Riding chamber. Yeah, riding chamber's good. Oh, this means we do get ranch prowess. Awesome. What? Yeah, what is Payne talking about? Awesome. Looks like we are indeed getting our stables. Oh, crop rotator, sure. Oh, actually, if doe fence is big, they have to lose out on animals. No, they don't, because they can just eat the sheep. Never mind. Yeah, this riding tram. Riding chamber was 1 point, so probably not worth it considering grains on the board, because you can just fence these 2 spaces, and it also gives me points. So this was just a mistake, but I'm not going to complain, because it's a mistake that we get 3 points from. Yeah, so I don't think we're winning, but we have a small chance against Barb. Barb plays gluten-free baker for... Oh, Barb took a veggie, sure. We build 4 stables. So we're our score plus 3, which is 47 plus 3. Barb has 47 plus 2. Or, no. 3. Looks like boar breed. Yeah, we definitely beat doe. Yeah, so I benefited immensely from doe. Yeah, I mean, doe can hold this cow in their farm, and then the sheep there. Yeah, so I guess Doe just forgot about it. But even without Ranch Provost, fencing 10 and taking a grain is one more point than playing Riding Chamber. So, oh well, whatever. We got a tie because of it, so thank you, Doe. Good game. Yeah, looks like it's a tie. Yeah, I mean, our main problem with this game was just point cap. Obviously, we took like a million 1 point actions in round 14, which is generally not good. We didn't even get the Reno, which was, I mean, it was our fault, but going for the Reno wasn't even worth it because we would have had to take Reedstone Food and Stone just to block Doe. I guess we could have just taken Reedstone Food, and since Payne was start player, we could have renovated in front of Doe, but Reedstone Food got taken in 13. So it wasn't like we could have just taken it. We would have had to take it early. But, yeah. Oh, well. We ended up getting there. Yeah. Treehouse is great. Getting First Family Growing round 5 is great. And that's pretty much all of our game. Because all of our cards were pretty garbage. Oh, and Potter's Yard is crazy. Yeah, Potter's Yard is so absurd. Yeah, Sheep Provider was actually really good. Oh, I'm sure I missed out on grain from this card. I definitely missed a lot of grain from this card near the end. I mean, not a lot. It was probably like 2 or 3 grain, but I stopped paying attention to it because we just had so much grain. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.